leaders, you're welcome back to Advancing Youth Voice channel. My name is Caroline and I will dive into how to develop your leadership style. These are 4 tidbits on how to do that, so stay tuned. 1. Identify the kind of leader that you are. Are you a supportive leader? That is, a leader that nurtures and connects emotionally with your team members? Are you a delegative leader? A leader that trusts your team member and you believe that they can produce results, so you empower them? Are you a participative leader, someone with a vision and you need the buy-in of your team members to a new project? Are you a delegative leader that believes and trusts your team members? Are you a directive leader that is inclined towards autocratic leadership? You believe that you make the right decisions and that you don't need the input of your team member. So what kind of leader are you? Number 2, get a constructive feedback from your team members. Get a feedback either by writing or an oral brainstorming conversation with the members of your team if you're either of these leaders. And if you are actually helping them, or if you are actually inspiring and empowering them to produce tremendous results. 3, attend workshops, seminars, online meetings, and read a lot of books on leadership. We have so many events coming up. You can go to our website at www.advancingyouthvoice.org/events to see what we have. We have huge resources on leadership that can empower you. Finally, embracing situational leadership. Situational leadership is when you're multidimensional. That means you know when to be supportive, you know when to be directive, you know when to be participative, and you know when to be delegative, depending on the situation. If you come into an environment or an organization and there's a lot of crisis going on, it needs to be revamped, the culture needs to be changed. In a change management situation, then you can apply the directive approach. That means you make a decision. You make constant decision concerning the organization. That means you have some expertise or experience. Or if you have members of your team, or even one member of your team who is not performing as expected, then you need to nurture and connect emotionally with that team member to know what's going on, whether his children are giving him a hard time or probably he's going through a divorce. That is when you use the supportive approach. In a situation where you have a new project and you need the buy-in of the members of your team for this new project, then you use the participative approach. In a situation when you come into an organization and you want to make your team feel empowered, you trust them, you can see the potential in them, and you want that potential to sprout forth, then you use the delegative approach. In either of these tasks, it depends on the situation. So using a situational approach, in one way you can be supportive, in another way you can be directive, in another way you can be participative or delegative. In all that, you become very vast and multidimensional. So we hope that with this little tidbits, you can go back and practice it. Practice, practice, practice makes perfect. For more details, click the link in our description box to read our blogs on how to lead without experience. We look forward to seeing you in our next video. Bye-bye.